Previously on
Illbleed.
For as long as I can remember, my family ran what we called a horror caravan. We hauled this house of horrors around from town to town, trying to give people a new thrill, a new nightmare. My dad was always conjuring up new devices, tricks, and traps, each one scarier than the last. Guess who he tried them out on? Yep, me. I was a pretty fearless kid by the time I was 5, thanks to my fearsome father. He fed on others' fears and was never satisfied. My mom couldn't stand how obsessed he'd gotten, so she thankfully divorced him when I was 6.
Well, back in the Sonic Adventure days anyway.
Here, take a look at this.
Those are guest invitations to Illbleed.
Sure thing, I'm with ya. Whoa, whoa.
What about you, Erico?
Forgot about that.
I think I'll pass.
Theory.
Sounds like we're trying to be superheroes or something.
It's no biggie. It's just a house of horrors.
I'm not voting or going.
I can't wait to commune with the undead.
I came looking for booty.
I'd use the money for a chainsaw and hack my way into fame and fear. Let's go!
That was amazing, Sean, I gotta say. Recently. So, it's been a while since I've seen these cutscenes.
Excuse me, did you see 3 high school kids around here 3 days ago?
This is Illbleed. We're in the park. It's fucking dead. Nae cunts here. Basically, this is your health. These heal you. These blue things will cure adrenaline, which is something we'll get into later. These 3 here are for heart rate, including this guy, who is literally just a deep breath. You have to pay to remind Erico to breathe. There's a porno mag. And we also can bleed to death, so we have bandages, God's Wrap, and coagulant. What else are we selling over here? So we've got some Hassie, and we've got some
Max Power.
Dummy Man's Photo Studio. This is how we'll save the game. We'll say hi to Dummy Man, who is a beat up crash test dummy. This is the cinema zone. We have 6 different cinemas. Only one is open currently. The first one is the home run of death. So what the aim of this game is to get through the levels clearing as many traps as you can. So what the horror monitor does is when you go into first person mode, it'll do this big scope thing and it will lock on to potential traps. Rico can see that something's amiss. And if I point this over here, I can then press A. And then what will happen is once I walk over to that, it's going to trigger. But because I've marked it, we're not going to get hurt by it. If I hadn't marked that, we'd fall in.
Cool.
Start. So the game's not really built for you to run into everything at the start of the game. You're about to get the, I think it's 35? Yeah, the 35 bits for free. I'm gonna mark the door. It's either gonna be an item or a fight. And it's a fight against a fucking running dummy man. You may have noticed the helipad in the middle of the fucking floor. There's a helicopter above us that's got a ladder out. See the ladder? You see it? That's how you escape battles in this game. There's a big chicken with teeth. Oh, Jesus.
Number 3, first base, Jimmy!
Okay, now, here we go.
Dad!
Woohoo! Yeah! You're our savior. I'll help you any way I can, you hear me?
Yep, he's giant now.
Whoa, 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 yeah, yeah.
So what are we gonna do, boys? We're beating the shit out of him. Right, let's go over here and we'll pick up our horror monitor for the level. Or not.
Thanks for
Walkie-talkies.
coming. I'm sorry I yelled at you. You seem decent and trustworthy. It's about my beloved Rachel. I wrote the details in my will. It's all right here.
There is just one thing on my mind, Rachel. Without me, what will happen to her? So I would like to ask you a favour. Tell Rachel. So I can be together with Rachel in the next world again.
Please burn Rachel, please.
That giant worm is Rachel?
Let's go back to hell. Hey, you, young one!
Michelle!
Dirty bastards. Yeah!
Thank you. If you hadn't have shown up, God knows what that slimy monkey would have done to me.
That's it, level 2 is now complete. Hey!
He took a picture of himself in front of the tree and then started to saw. Suddenly a face appeared on the tree and it swallowed him. He was
Swallowed good him.
lost in the wilderness.
He's probably like now. Yeah. So there we go. Our first death. Dead. Dodgy. And it is. Because chainsaws will just fuck you up. And arms with swords will come out of the paintings and also just fuck your day up.
That's really all I knew how to do.
Why does it bleed? It's a statue.
Ho ho, going to cut the tree, going to cut the tree, and I got to cut the tree 'cause I love to cut the tree. Yo ho ho, and I'm out of control, I'm gonna cut the tree.
What? All good? So this is Randy's brain. So when we rescue Randy, we will give him his brain. You can rescue Randy without picking up his brain.
You'd better be careful when you start tossing those humans in here. It's easy to slip, and then, wham, you'll be a wood puppet too. I don't think you'd like that now.
You would think that we actually don't want to be a wood puppet, but as it turns out, we absolutely want to be a wood puppet. Woodman hunting.
I see you're Erico Christie. There are a lot of woodcutters who'd love to axe you wood puppets into little pieces. If you manage to make it through the hunting area alive, you'll turn back into a human again. Remember, as wood puppets, you can't jump.
Oh, I think he's skied up there. Okay, if you go left, you'll continue on with the. Oh, fuck, he's there! Scared the shit out of me. What, you got a problem?
Phew, I'm sad. I couldn't recognize anything because I had no brain.
Calm down, Randy. Everything's gonna be fine.
Angry woodcutters. Slash elephants. Right. As a person made of wood. I do not think it would be a good idea to walk in there. We're just human, we're fine. We go better.
Sorry, we're having trouble getting the boss character out. Hold on a second, please.
Yep, just fake me out. There we go. It's a life. Want a resuscitating operation? Yes. Michelle. 75 grand. Okay. 75 grand's fine. I'll take it. Yeah, not 115K's.